Hello, everyone. Namaste and welcome. I'm Terry Lee, pure visionary, psychic medium. And as always, I'm so delighted to gather together with all of you out there in the chat and those of you who'll watch later to explore, to share our love and our respect with each other, and to reach out for messages today. And I just want to say hi to everybody that's over in the live chat. We have Viviani. Hi, Viviani. Hi, Anne. G. Covington. Nice to see you. Arlene. Uh, Forney. Yes. Uh, you know, before I come on these shows, I try to have a moment where I really clear my energy and actually used a sound bowl today. And I think that's the message I would love to chat with you guys about today is reset. Because I had a strange morning and I had several instances where I had to reset. Now, if any of you watched on Monday the Wisdom Circle show, Jean, Sun Psychic Jean, did an excellent presentation on energies and vibrations. And if you haven't seen that, I highly suggest you do, because there were so many great ideas from those in the chat and, of course, those in the Wisdom Circle as to how we can keep our energy up and how we can quickly change that energy in a multitude of ways. We've been given so many tools. And so that's what I'd love to talk to all of you about today. Hi, T Barb. Nice to see you. Wiki. Always a pleasure to see you. Yeah. Oh, okay. We're in the conversation. Arlene's already got it out. Sound bowls are really helpful. I feel that they're a real clearing energy. And that's kind of what I needed today. I mean, I did a couple little tricks and I'll go through it with you. I mean, sometimes it can be big things and sometimes it can be just little things. Like we had a lot of snow and now it's a warm day. The snow's melted and in places and there's a lot of mud in my backyard. So my two golden retrievers who love to go in and out all day long, brought in a lot of mud. So I kept trying to do things to prepare for the show, and take care of some business before the show. And I had to keep doing that. And I caught it building up inside of me. And I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You need to shift that energy. I love these dogs. They are such a blessing to me. And if a little mud gets on my carpet or on my floor, it's certainly not the end of the world. I need to take time and take a breath. So I had that little talk with me, with myself. And then later, I started to feel that, that feeling you feel like, well, now I've gotten off balance. And I had to say to myself, look, I forgive myself. I don't judge myself for getting a little uptight about mud on the floor. But what I do need to do is recognize all of the wonderful blessings in my life that I can be thankful for, and how much I love my dogs and I love my life. And I love doing these shows and I love being with all of you who gather with me. I mean, there's so much that we can be connected to and aware of that can help us shift that vibration. And okay, T Barb says, I called on my worker angels and changed out my kitchen faucet. Took 2 hours. Look at you go, girl. Now that's energy. That takes a lot of energy. You know, I just feel like this time of the year, and that's another thing. I was trying to do Christmas shopping as well this morning. And I feel like this time of the year, we're ramped up. It's interesting that our culture, instead of just unwinding at the end of the year, everything just kind of gears up. And so I feel like, I felt like I had to get my presents ordered. I had to get out there and get things done. And then I had to tell myself everything was going to be all right. If I didn't find anything and I just give people money, then that's okay too. So that switching that energy just really helped me prepare for the show. Also the sound bowl and also my windshield wiper trick where I push away the monkey mind and I remember I know who I am and I know how I serve. and I know how to switch and go into what's really happening. What's really happening? Okay, I'm going to get back out here in the chat. T-Barb, you're cracking me up. I got pee in the floor from my puppy. He's getting better. Okay. He's learning, I'm assuming you're saying. Yes. Awesome. That's great. That's great. Thank you. Anybody else have a comment out there on switching energies? How are your energies these days? I mean, I love this time of year. It's so beautiful. And I've got a beautiful bluebird day outside my window, and it's warming up today. And then we're taking a tank in our temperatures, and we're getting some more snow tomorrow. So, hallelujah. Bring it on, Mother Nature. We need it. It's nice to see everybody in the chat. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 questions starred. For those of you who are new, I do take questions from the chat. And I take questions from the chat that are wide open, with the exception of health questions, which I can't give health advice, and political questions, because there's plenty of political energy out there swirling around, and I just don't want it in my group, okay? We'll just let it go. Doesn't have to be here. It will take care of itself. So if you want a question answered, please use caps and emojis so I can see, because I'm kind of busy here. I know. It looks like I'm so relaxed and chill, right? But I'm kind of busy here going back and forth on my computer screen between questions and the live chat and putting up these banners. So going back out into the live, how are you guys handling this season? Are y'all doing okay? Oh, hi, Elrose. Nice to see you. And yes, got you starred, girl. I'll get back to you in a minute. Always nice to see people come in the chat that are new. It's beautiful. And we welcome you, Elrose. This is a very blessed community. It is so special in that there's no judgment. There's love. There's joy. We share everything together. Well, okay, there's some things we probably don't share, but we share a lot together, and we help each other, and we lift each other up, and that's really what it's all about. My dears, we are living in, I want to say it's like the Matrix on steroids, okay? We are eternal light beings. We are love beyond measure, and we signed up to come down to planet Earth to learn things to help our souls expand and grow. And this is graduate school. It's not easy. And we are here to lift each other up. And the more that we do that, the more we raise the cosmic consciousness of the universe. Just those smiles, those pats on the back, those things that you say that are nice to people and encourage them, all of that, that raises up the level of joy, peace, love, good thoughts, happy feelings. That's what it's all about. And that's why we're here. Most of us here know this. We're light workers. We're in the groove, and we're on our way. And if you're like me, you're constantly learning. You're learning. I'm so encouraged about all the information that's out there that really helps me each and every day. I learn from my guides. I learn from my higher self. And I also watch for things that catch my eye. Often the guides will give you something that will really expand your consciousness and help you learn more about what we're really going through today, and dive into it. Get into it. Find out what's going on. We're all growing spiritually. And the more we can do to take that little moment of time, maybe just read a chapter, a page, maybe just draw an oracle card, something like that to keep us in that spirit in our growth. Okay, so back to the chat we go. I'm going to take this banner down because it's annoying me. Okay. Okay, and I'm back in the comments. Okay. Hi, Joyful Journey. Yes, I have your question. All right. Okay. And hi, Lisa. I'll go back and see if I can see your question, even though you didn't use caps. Aha. Oh, yes, you did. Yeah, yeah. I got it. I got it. I do want to say that, as I said, I look forward to this so much. It is my passion and my joy. And I hope to get as many questions answers as I can, but I also am feeling the need these days not to be in a rush, not to be in a hurry. The purpose of me being here is to be a vessel for messages that need to come through. So I need to make sure those messages come through me as a vessel, um, so that they achieve the purpose, the reason why they're given. I think I said that right. Okay, wow, what a great group we have out there. I am just so filled with joy at how much you support each other and welcome each other and care for each other. It's a beautiful thing. And I've got 10 questions, so I shall proceed. Many of you see me grab this before I start reading. This is my Labradorite heart. If any of you are interested in doing psychic mediumship or expanding the power of your third eye, Labradorite, I've got a necklace with that too. Uh, Labradorite really helps me. Now, I'm not saying it's going to work for everyone, but it is known as a stone that can help you tune in. And that's certainly what it does for me. So that's why I'm doing this. Okay. We are going to start with Arlene. She's tossing out a big one to me, the first thing. That's great, though. Now, you say anything about your past life. Arlene, you probably have had many past lives. And although it is not my stage of expertise, what I can do is to reach into your guides, Arlene, and ask them if they will direct us to your higher self that contains all of your lives, all of the information for all of your lives, past, present, and future. Here we go. Arlene, Arlene Forney. Arlene, I'm hearing laughter and joy. It's coming from your guides. Um, they're sort of giving me that feeling like that you're so delightful, like you are a joy, a treat. They are saying that they're so blessed and enjoying the journey with you. Okay, we're going to see if we can get some information on a past life for Arlene. Okay, I'm consulting your higher self. I'm getting a golden color in my third eye here. Okay, and I'm hearing a fisherman. A man of the earth, a fisherman. Now, this is not like on a ship. I'm seeing and hearing a man of the earth, a fisherman, a hunter, a builder, a leader of his family, which are many. And I'm feeling like you had a large family. Okay, I'm trying to tune in. When and where? When and where? I'm hearing Northern England. I'm seeing rolling hills. Um, Trying to tune in a name. Bear with me. I I believe I'm hearing Amos. I'm seeing a farm. I'm looking at the buildings. Ooh, I'm not really good on centuries and things, but these buildings look, I see thatched roofs and, yeah, like a village. Uh, you do have a very large family in this lifetime, and Amos is extremely proud of his, prowess. I'm hearing prowess. I gotta say what I hear. He's very proud of his abilities, his intelligence in the ways he can provide for his family. Got some dogs. I see some dogs. I see, children, grandchildren. Uh, and I'm hearing that this is a long and happy life, that this is a very long and fruitful life, that this is a lifetime that you exited in its time. In other words, you weren't taken out, you didn't die of illness. This Amos, this lifetime you had, lived a long and fruitful life. They don't all end that way. Okay, I think that's what I got. I'm gonna go back over to the, wow, to the live chat. That that, it's interesting to read a past life takes a lot more, drawing in than mediumship sometimes. It's really interesting. But that's what I got. That's what I got, Arlene. I hope that, you're very welcome, and I hope that, um, you can enjoy thinking about that and understanding, and as I said, Arlene, I'm pretty sure you've had many lives, and I'm also pretty sure that many of these lives, differed in great ways, as for most of us. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm gonna go back up. What's going on in the chat? Let's see. Oh, okay, Paula. I'm gonna add Paula, and that might be the last question today. Let me go up and see if I missed one. Um, oh, raining in Seattle. Oh, yeah, Wiki. Whoa, my goodness. You got 2 miles in? Because I hear those storms in Seattle are massive. It's the Pineapple Express, baby. We're getting a little bit of it, but I hear you guys are getting the full brunt of that. So, stay dry, girl. And you got 2 miles in, I can't believe it. Viviani, I just wanna thank you so much for your support and, for being a moderator and the chat. Everybody send Viviani some blessings because that is something that enables us to communicate with each other. She keeps us moving along and organized, and she keeps, any troll statements from being, sneaking into the chat. Okay. Okay. Um Oh, and T-Barb spoke up. I believe I saw that. She said she also felt that you were a Celtic druid. Hey, maybe we knew each other back then. Supposedly, I had a lifetime like that myself. Who knows? Let's move on. It's wild, isn't it? Like I said, the Matrix on steroids. Okay. We're not plugged in. mechanically like they were in the movie, but we're plugged in spiritually. Okay. Thank you very much, Arlene. G. Covington. I'm loving these questions. I'm getting chills. I had a dream a while ago looking out a door to an overgrown, deep green backyard. Where was I and who was with me? I have to ask you, and I'll look in the live. Um, G. Covington, did you sense someone with you? Uh, did you see something or feel something? That helped. Okay. G. Covington. Okay. Mm, okay. So what I have to do is tune in to your guides, and they're bringing me these lights. Um, they're moving, and it's a lot of energy. So I'm not surprised. Okay. Yes, she sensed there's someone. Okay. She answered yes. Uh, did you see this person? That way I can ask who it was, but I'll ask the guides to talk to me about the dream. Oh, interesting. Okay. Hmm. Um, you were, some people call it astral traveling. Each of us, every one of us, when we dream, these are the guides talking. When we dream, we go into other realms. We want you to know that this green growth, this exuberant dream that you had, we wanted you to remember. We wanted you to remember the overgrown green. This is your wilderness, your adventure, your spiritual growth, your psychic and spiritual growth. They're saying your psychic and spiritual growth are expanding. And now you are knowing, and now you are sensing, and now you are feeling. I'm asking them about this presence. This presence is a guide. This presence is, oh, interesting. This presence, they're saying, is a guide that you have had past lives with on planet Earth, that you are very familiar with. Um, they're saying they presented this to you memorably so that you would have that feeling of knowing and sensing that presence. It's it's a guide that has been with you for some time now. I'm asking if they're willing to give a name, or if is it just a presence? Is it male or female? No, they're not going to show me male or female. It's like a pillar of light. Yeah. Okay. So the presence you felt was indeed one of your guides who's lived with you in past lives and has now committed to be a guide for you. Looking. Okay. So, okay. You could tell there was someone there with me. Now you're saying no, and I don't know what you're saying no to. That you couldn't see it as a male or female, or just the presence. Help me out, G. Covington. Inquiring minds want to know. I just feel from speaking with your guides that they took you to a place where you could really it was a spiritual place where you could expand your senses and capabilities of understanding that you were in a different place, that it wasn't just a normal dream? Uh, Speak out to me more, dear. Okay. Hmm. All right. Well, uh, that's what I got. I hope that helps. Know that the guides use many, many ways to communicate to us, and especially when we're growing spiritually, they will open the doors. You will hear things, see things, feel things, dream things, and know things that are going to expand your spiritual growth. So, hey, congratulations, G. Covington. It sounds beautiful. Let's go back to the star questions. Um, yes, and I do have your question. However, I'm always answering your questions first. So I'm going to give it a little time, but you're on the list. Okay. And thank you, G. Covington. Wow. A backyard. That's interesting. Okay. Where are we going to go next? We're going to go to, okay, Leanne, nice to see you again. Welcome. Um, You're saying that you're showing up for your loved one. If you're asking me to read someone on the other side, it would really help if you tell me your relationship to that person and what their name is. So, kind of just having that general um, comment doesn't really help me with the question. I'm going to go back to the live. Hi, Leanne. Can you tell me who you're referring to? Is it your uncle again, or is it someone else you wish to reach? Let me know while I have a sip of tea. We'll give Leanne a minute. If she doesn't answer, I'll move on to the next question. Oh, I'm trying to drink green tea, y'all. And I gotta say, I love tea. Green is not my favorite, but I read how good it is for you. So I'm really trying. Oh, it's not easy. Okay. Oh, you're missing your uncle again. Okay. All right. So, for those of you who don't know, Leanne has been communicating with her uncle, and she misses him very much. Um, she Okay, Leanne wants her weekly update. Um, Leanne's uncle showed up in my office a day or two before we actually had a show. We figured out after I described him that it was her uncle. We did a reading. I believe it was last Friday. Uh, Jane and I, Sun Psychic Jane and I, did a reading for Leanne as well. Um, Leanne, I'll tune back in and we'll see what we get from your uncle today. Yeah, he's here. He's kind of chuckling. Um, he said he's so delighted that you are reaching out to him. And he's showing me his intention of love by moving his hands out, that you are certainly loved here, that you are certainly guided here, that I'm in a place where all things are possible. But okay, and he's referring to a past reading. He said, as I said before, I am truly happy. And where I am is far beyond your imagination. But understand this, you don't need to miss me. I'm right here beside you. He wants to convey his love and messages to all of the family. He wants them to understand that he is very much involved with their lives. And he's saying, hold on a second, I can't quite. He's saying, In this realm, our love and light reaches far beyond what you know on planet Earth. And know that it is powerful in your lives now as we send it to you. We surround you. We love you. I want you to know all is well and you are not alone. There are many who shepherd you. There are many who guide you. Take joy in your life on the planet. Take joy in the lessons you learn. Take joy in the exciting things that are ahead. Okay. I think that's it. Wow. Okay. Gee, I'm getting to know him. What a delightful soul. And Leanne, it's so precious that you love and you miss him. Uh, Try to understand that the more you just speak to him out loud, knowing that he's right there. When I drive my car, I talk to my mom. When I come in to read, I talk to my son. I talk to my sister and my brother. They're all right there. And when I speak to them, the more I hear them talk back to me, and the more they show me things to prove that, yes, they show signs, just like the guides do. They'll show you signs. Um, After my mom passed, she loved to watch television. She loved to watch Westerns. Okay. So, she would come in the morning and I would feed her and give her her tea and put the headphones on, and she would just go off into her TV shows. So the day of her funeral, um, it was very emotional and hard. We got home. I crawled into bed, and at 3:38 in the morning, which was the exact time she passed, the TV in our living room turned on full, full blast. It wasn't on pause, it wasn't on, and it startled me so much, I woke my husband up, I said, "Honey, get up, there's somebody in the house, the TV's on full blast." He bravely went in there and shut the TV off, and I said, "Was it on pause? Would it hit you?" He said, "No." And all of a sudden, I could just feel her spirit communicating to me that was her. She was sending that message back like, "Yes, I'm here. It's fine. I'm okay." And I knew it was her. So things like that can happen when you open up your heart and your mind, Leanne. And I hope that helped you to talk to him again today. But please continue the conversation with him. You don't always need me. Put me out of the job, but that's all right. That's the way it's supposed to be. Okay. Um, yes. Oh, Ellen, try green tea with jasmine. Thank you. It tastes a lot better. I like jasmine tea. That's a good point. Um, oh, don't make it with boiling water. Wait 2 to 3 minutes after it stops boiling to make the tea. Less bitter. Oh, blessings to you, Ellen. Thank you so very much. Sue, I am sorry the questions are closed for today. However, I've got some future shows coming up. And actually, tomorrow, quickly, I will be on with Terry Renner of Holding Your Space. And that's going to be Thursday at 4:30 Eastern, 3:30 Central, 2:30 Mountain Time, and 1:30 Pacific. um, Hop in. We'll be answering questions from the chat. No, we'll try to catch your questions then. Thank you for coming and joining us. Okay. Oh, okay. And I see your question, Sue. I would be happy to work on that. Just give me some, ask a question tomorrow in tomorrow's show. Great. Okay. Back, get back to it. Okay. All right. Okay. Viviani. Hey, girl. Okay. One of Viviani's guides. I want her to know. Hmm. Okay. I have to say what I see. They are showing me the yellow brick road. They're showing me the yellow brick road from The Wizard of Oz. They're saying, "What a joy. What a joy. What a celebration. What a journey." You are knowing who you are. You are spreading your light. Now they're showing me like a sunrise. You're sharing your light. And they're saying, as you share, as you grow, so increase, you increase. Hang on. Okay. I ho wow, okay, so they're talking to me about the music of your soul. You increase the vibration of the music of your soul. The very ability to vibrate and to create things and make them come into being. And they're showing me musical notes. I don't know if you play piano or you're very tuned into music, but they're giving me this because they're feeling like this can really explain to you what is exactly is happening to you right now. Yes, the daily things are happening. Yes, your life is moving along, but also you are growing spiritually and we are lifting you up. We are celebrating you. We are celebrating your journey. And yes, your life is a song. It's a beautiful song, the song of your soul, the light of your soul. You are deeply loved and fully supported. And they're telling you not to worry about the details of the daily things. Know that that will all be taken care of. Continue to vibrate. Continue on that yellow brick road. And we will be with you. Okay. Viviani, that one gave me chills. That was a fun read. I'm gonna go back into the live now and see if you have any comments on that. Wow. Yellow brick road. I don't know. I'm hoping these things are all like meaning something to you because that's normally what they'll do is give you things. I know that when they give me messages about myself, they'll use songs that have meaning to me or a scene or something that I can completely immediately relate to. And I'm sure we can all relate to the yellow brick road, right? That was a good one. Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm glad you wrote it all down. Well, get back to us on that and let us know. Let us know what's going on. Okay, you love music, but you don't play instrument. That's all good. That's all right. Maybe to be listening to them for songs now that have a meaning to you and open that avenue of your life up. It's really fun. I know that I hear from my loved ones on the other side through music, and they'll send me a song, and it'll be a song I haven't thought of in years, and it'll pop into my head, and I'm like, "Oh, I know who that is." Oh, cool. Wiki says she gets songs too. All right, Wiki. That's great. Okay, let's go to the next question. All right, Anne, we're going to slide your question in now. It is always a delight to see you in the chat. And please don't take it the wrong way, but you got to give other people a chance to get that first question in too. Okay, you want to have a message from your dog Bullet. What a great name. For Pitbull. Okay. He was a white Pitbull, and he was my mom and your dad's dog. Okay. Okay, I gotta get in that, animal connection vibe here. Okay, and I'm gonna be watching the chat because the first thing I got was a big red rubber ball. I don't know, I mean, that's kind of a common thing, but he had a red rubber ball, and he it wanted to know wants you to know that he loves that ball. Um, what do you have to say, Bullet? Bullet okay. I just see Bullet zigzagging, uh, everywhere. Um, I don't even see him, I don't know if he passed young, but he even if he was old, he just seemed to have a lot of energy. Uh, he wants you to know that he felt it was his responsibility, his, um, his purpose, uh, to he's saying his purpose to keep everybody moving. I bring joy. I bring joy. Okay, Bullet, do you have anything else to say? Okay, I yeah, all right. So he is telling me that he did slow down as he got older, but his heart was still full of life. Uh, he keeps showing me. Oh, he he did. He did have a big red ball, or he did zigzag everywhere. Um, yeah, he's telling me he always appreciated your visits and the way you played with him. I'm hearing, I don't know if you played hide and seek or you would run and let him chase you. That's what I'm seeing. Uh, and now I'm just seeing him being happy and panting. I looks to me like he had a pretty happy life. Oh, you gave him a bath? Oh, both. Oh, I see. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with the chat here. Okay, so he did, and both hide and seek and running and catching. Wow, that's awesome. It seemed like a lot of joy and energy as so many of our dear pets are. So thank you. And it's always a pleasure to read for you. Okay, back to the questions. And Ellie Rose. Hi. As we said, always happy to welcome a new person to the chat. Ellie, if you could tell me what kind of a message you want. Oh, here it is. It's down here. Sorry, I didn't see the second part. Okay. Uncle Gilbert. Oh, I'm sorry it's been hard. It is hard. It's so hard. Okay. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Sometimes I do that to clear the energy. Uncle Gilbert. I'm going to turn on the live chat. So, Ellie Rose, if you can validate things as I'm reading, that is truly helpful. And if I say something that's coming through that you can validate, you just say yes. And if it doesn't ring a bell or it doesn't make any sense, you can also say that too. Okay. Okay. I've got a soul coming through. And I'm hearing, boy, could I tell a good joke. I have to say exactly what I hear. That's what I heard. Boy, could I tell a good joke. Okay, so this man that I have, um, boy, he doesn't look old to me. He looks, but he's not young, but he's a mature man, I would say. Did Uncle Gilbert have red hair or brown hair with a red glint to it? I'm seeing a man who is um, very pleasant looking. Um, he's got a lovely smile, and then he's saying, "Boy, could I tell a good joke." Uncle Gilbert was very fatherly. Uncle Gilbert was the type of man who really wanted to be there for the family, for everyone, for his friends too, he says. Um, oh, okay, so he was young. Got that wrong. That's okay. Can you validate the hair? I wanna make sure I have the right soul here. Um, brownish hair with a red tint to it, caring person. I'm wondering because I saw was he at 17, was he tall? Was he, like, a pretty well-grown guy, not a small guy? Okay. Alright, Ellie, can you help me with that? Because if I've got the wrong soul, I'm gonna need to switch my vibe. If he is the man I'm seeing, and I assumed was mature, it was because of his size, pretty good sized guy, tall, brown hair. Oh, 5'9". Yeah, okay. Did he have brown hair with a red tint? Bear with me, everybody. I just want to make sure. It happens. Did he have brown hair, Ellie? Because if I'm off on that, then we've got the wrong soul here. Try it again. Gilbert, Gilbert, Gilbert. Oh, oh, Tea Park. I have your brother. Well, maybe. Okay, Ellie, help me out here now. Did he have brown hair and could he tell a good joke? Because brown hair, yes. Okay. 5'9", brown hair, Uncle Gilbert. Did Uncle Gilbert have a really good sense of humor? He was only 17, but he said, "Boy, could I tell a joke." The type of person who liked to be everybody's friend. Um, okay, I'm gonna ask him to give me something else to validate. What he's showing me is a motorcycle or a is it a mountain bike? Hold on. No, saying motorcycle. Did he have a motorcycle? Oh, he messed with everyone in a joking manner. Okay, we're getting there slowly but surely. Um, did he have a motorcycle? I'll go back to him and ask if I can get a name for sure, if this is Gilbert. It's a little bit like detective work, you know? Okay, okay. Did he have a motorcycle? That'll be my last validation, and if it's not, that doesn't click, that's what I heard, so we'll have to research as to who has the motorcycle and has brown hair. We can do this, you guys, we can do it. Okay. Oh, she's not sure. Okay, so alright. We need another validation. If this is Gilbert, please, can we have another validation? Okay, so um, I'm feeling like an illness. Did he pass from an illness? It's another way we can validate. Did he pass from an illness? Let me know, Ellie Rose. We're going to figure this out together. Okay. Well, maybe you don't know. Okay. I think I'm going to switch gears here. Oh, a heart failure. Okay. And you noticed I grabbed my chest when I said I'm feeling an illness. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's continue then. Because just being wrong about saying he was a mature man. If he was joking, he did have brown hair and he passed from an illness, a heart failure. Okay, Gilbert. I believe this is the right soul. Let's go forward. What would you like to say? What would you like to say to Ellie Rose? He wants you to know that the ache in your heart can be mended. The hole that you feel inside of you can be filled. He's saying he's sorry. He's so sorry. And he wants you to know that these were all things that were directed to be and happen in this lifetime. He's telling me there's been other things in your family that have happened that have brought you sorrow and sadness, and he wants you to know that this will change like the dawn. This will change like the sun coming up in the morning. Take hope, and have a vision in your heart of the sun rising and feeling the sun on your face and knowing you are loved and knowing you have a purpose and knowing you are surrounded with those here who love you and are helping you. And there are very special ones that are very close to you that will never, ever leave you, always be close to your side. He's telling me he wants you to know that when he passed, he went into a glorious light. And he's saying, now I live in that light. And I am able to give you signs, to speak and whisper in your ear. So be listening and be watching. And know that you are loved and there is nothing to fear. And watch for the sunrise. The sunrise is coming. And when it is there, you will know it. Okay. Well, that was a little hard one to validate, but that felt very, very strong to me. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. You are very welcome, but please watch for that sunrise, will you? Expect it. Feel that sun on your face and that relief in your heart. Thank you for joining us, Ellie Rose, and the honor for reading for you. Woo, okay. This is exciting. Okay. Okay, we're going to do another mediumship. Switching over to the live wiki. Validate for me. Hope you're still here. Okay. Mm. Oh, Lola. Okay. Okay, Wiki. I am seeing a woman that is full of joy. I'm hearing a giggling laughter, um, a happy heart. I just feel like I'm feeling just bubbling life, vitality, effervescence. Um, she just feels like no matter what came her way, she could find a good way to look at it. And she did that for other people. She's telling me I helped other people by telling them to look at the good side, to get through the good side. Hmm. um, I don't know when she passed. She's showing me herself as not an old woman, and sometimes they don't do that. Sometimes they don't show when they pass, they show the way they wanna be, but she's got lovely, thick hair, brown eyes, I think? Eyes are tough. Uh, but, a lovely figure, but not like skinny, um, medium size, just, kind of voluptuous and pretty and giggly and happy. She's saying, "Wiki, you are a joy to me. You are a thrill to me." Okay, good. Hey, all right. Um, she wants you to know that okay, she's saying that you're joy to me. You are a thrill to me. To watch you in this lifetime is like watching a glorious story unfold. You have a light that shines. You are a light worker. And yes, you know that. And yes, you know that we surround you with that energy and joy that has sustained us, has sustained our family through many generations and lifetimes. That joy and love is our power. That joy and love is our strength. And you are certainly surrounded by it. Okay, I'm asking her for um I see her dancing. I see her, like, enjoying a good party. I see a gathering, and I don't know if that's those on the other side or what I'm seeing, but it's a gathering of people having a wonderful time and dancing, and I hear music, and I'm just seeing the most beautiful green, environment, just, flowers, like a beautiful garden. It looks lovely. She's saying to you she's saying, "Keep dancing. Keep dancing and keep laughing. You know we're with you, and we're so very proud of you." Okay, that's what I got. Okay, she was social and petite. Ah. Nice. Oh, okay. We getting a bit flushed. That was a good reading too. I get these feelings when they come through, and it's amazing, the emotion, and I actually feel the souls I'm reading. Okay. Oh, CS. Hello. We have closed questions for today. I do have a show tomorrow, and that's going to be at 4:30 Eastern, 3:30 Central, 2:30 Mountain, and 1:30 Pacific. If you want to come and join us then, we'll be happy to answer your question. Okay. Ooh, here we go. Time is ticking on. Um, Thank you, Wiki. That was fun. She was truly delightful. Okay. Uh, Lisa, hi. What guidance do my guides have for me in December and January? Okay. Um, okay, the first thing they're giving me is the pink, which is love for you, deep pink, and I'm feeling that I seeing you dodging for some reason. They're saying that you've had to be light on your feet these days. And we have been there with you. You've been seeing our signs. You've been feeling us tap you on the shoulder and helping you to dodge right and left. But don't look back. You don't have to look back and see these as difficulties, only as part of the journey, part of the journey. And of course, we'll be with you in the future. Okay, they're telling me to go to the cards for the specifics on each month. Oh no, maybe it's gonna be different. I don't know. Give me a second to shuffle here. Hang on, Paula. We are going over the hour, but I will answer your question. You are the last question. Okay, Lisa. I'm gonna give these a good shuffle. The guides have a specific message and specific cards they want me to draw for you, and here we go. Okay, Lisa M for December. The Sun card. Lisa, this is a very good card. Let's see what other cards we pick. I mean, fun, freedom, positivity. I mean, it's a beautiful card. Next card. Okay, Judgment card. Now that can be self-evaluation, self-review. It can also be some people call it shadow work. I don't like to call it shadow work, but working on our inner issues, working on the things that we know could possibly be holding us back. Interesting. Okay. And the Knight of Wands. Okay. So this can be being too quick about things, being hasty, rushing into things. Let me put these together and ask the guides what the message is specifically for you. Okay. All right. So what they're telling me is yes, this is the full outcome for this month of December. It's going to be a very good month for you. They want you to continue this work. And maybe that's the dodging you've been doing lately or the zigzagging back and forth. I'm feeling like that is zigzagging between the day-to-day things that have to happen and also your spiritual work and feeling like I get the feeling like what I had today where I had to switch my energies and stay on course. That's the feeling I'm getting about that. And then the Knight of Wands, um, charging ahead, but keeping in mind that you need to be confident and sure of your path, your journey, where you're going, what your goal is. That's what I'm hearing. That's December. Okay, I'm going to set these cards aside and pull three more. January. Good cards. Okay, Queen of Wands. Vitality, vibrance, energy. Queen of Wands, in my interpretation, makes things happen um, in a lighthearted way. And let's see what the next card is. That is, okay, another Wands card, the Three of Wands. Moving forward, making plans, looking out over the horizon. That kind of goes with your month of December for making sure you chart your course. Next card, the Hierophant. Okay, they're bringing this back up again. This is reaching to what you are committed to internally and making that the grounding source. It's usually about, conventional things and traditional values, but I also read this card as being a card where you are sure that of your foundation. That's what I'm hearing. Foundation. Be sure of your foundation. So both months kind of sound like they're going to be the same, and it's not bad. I mean, all of that is spiritual growth. And starting out with that Sun card, I think, was their way of saying, hey, yeah, everything's good. Continue this kind of energy, continue that flow, and it's all going to be good. Okay. I hope you enjoyed that. Going back. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Thank you, Wiki. Oh, blessings to you, girl. Thank you for your support. Greatly appreciate it. Joyful Journey, I just realized that I skipped yours. I'm going to take a deep breath, whatever. I got time. Lisa says, great. Well, and I hope that that validated some of the things that you're going through and helped you to understand that, yeah, it's all part of the journey, isn't it? Okay, great. Here we go. All right. I'm going to go to Joyful Journey and then we'll go to Paula and then we're going to call it a day, a very beautiful day. Oh my goodness. I've really enjoyed this afternoon. It's been great to be with you all. And I can feel your beautiful energy out there. It's wonderful. Joyful Journey. Love your name. I'm going to talk to Joyful Journey's guides. Okay. They immediately gave me a pool. This is not like a pond. This is like a pool, like feeling like okay. Wishing. Um, I'm seeing a coin being tossed into a pool. Wishing well. You've been wishing. You've been storing up your wishes. It's time to set them free. Visualize them. Don't store them up. Feel them. Sense them. Rejoice over them. Invite them to become part of your life. We see. Okay. So I'm seeing like a safe open with like a bunch of gold bricks in it. And what they're saying is, we see that you've been storing up these beautiful wishes from the core of your heart. And they're telling me these are wishes for other people as well, that you're a very caring and kind person, and that you've got these wishes stored up in this safe, like beautiful gold inside. And as they were saying, they're saying, set them free, feel them, know them, give power to them by your positive vibration. The power of the vibration of your very soul itself. Hope, faith, joy, happiness. This is your gift. You are a gift to yourself and others. Okay. Joyful journey. I'm going to go back in the chat real quick. And I hope that really helped. And Lisa said she'll study the message. Great. That's wonderful, Lisa. And Joyful Journey, thank you for the honor of reading for you. Okay, we are going to go on to Paula. All right. Thank you for waiting, Paula. Paula says, I would love to hear messages from my spiritual guides and ancestors to help me in my path ahead. Beautiful. Okay. Paula, I am seeing mountains. And I'm hearing them say, Paula, there have been many mountains that you have climbed. And there are still many more to climb. Some of these mountains have been your challenges. And yet some of these mountains have been your joy. Your joy in learning your power. Your joy in learning your willingness to grow, to strive, to seek. Okay, and they're showing me the mountains again. From this view, from these mountains, oh, this is getting exciting. From these mountains, you can look ahead. From these mountains, you can see great distances, great places where your heart yearns to grow. It's a great adventure that you have ahead of you. And grow you have, and grow you will continue to do, and share, and give, and bless. Mountains aren't always struggles. Mountains aren't always strife. Mountains are achievements and accomplishments. So look at your mountains that way. So feel your life that way, and know that you are truly blessed. Oh, I love that one. Wow, Paula. I hope you love that too. That is a great one to end on, everybody. Wouldn't you agree? I'm popping back into the live. Wow. Oh, well, Paula, that message was for you. How beautiful. And you're not stuck. Apparently you have many mountains to climb. Wow. Um, so many times when I read messages from the guides for other people, I just go, wow, that I'm going to remember that. And that was one I'll remember. That was really beautiful. Wow, everybody. Pretty powerful show today. And a powerful crowd out here in the chat. You guys are amazing. And thank you so much. Oh, and shoot, T-Barb, I hope that you get to hear me say bye, but bye and thank you for coming. I'm so happy that you were all able to come and join us. And those of you who still have questions, let me read what's coming up. Okay. So, as I mentioned, tomorrow I will be on with Terry at Holding Your Space. No, we're going to be TNT. The two Terrys. That's going to be at 4:30 Eastern, 3:30 Central, 2:30 Mountain, and 1:30 Pacific. I will be doing a show next Wednesday. I have not confirmed the schedule yet, but I believe it will be again at 4 Eastern. No, I take that back. I'm sorry. 5 Eastern, 4 Central, 3 Mountain, 2 Pacific. Okay. And then on the 16th, December 16th, I will have a very special show with Miss Linda G. And we are going to do an interview show about her new book that's coming out. And it's going to be very exciting. So don't miss that, everybody. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I can't wait to hear about her journey in writing this book and what's in this book. I'm sure she's got a great story to tell, as she always does. So I just love you all so very much. If you like the show, if you got a reading that you liked, if you want to share this show with your friends, please do. Like and subscribe. It helps spread the show. It gives us more people in the chat, more people to get to know, more readings to do. So please like and subscribe and come back and see me. I'm going to close the show, and I'll close it like I always do. The guides told me to tell this to you each and every time I close. You are loved beyond measure. Don't forget that. And have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.